Assalamualaikum. We are from Group C, want to discuss about question 1. I am Nuzulawati binti Zukri, would start the discussion for questions 1A. The question is, the following data shows the number of goals scored by 33 teams in a season for a professional league in a particular year. Construct a box and whiskers blocks to represent the above data and identify the outlier, hence interpret the shape of the data. Okay, for these questions, first thing we must do make stem and leaf number. Okay, for example, this number 23 here. 2 is a stem, while 3 is a leaf number. Okay, first number is 1 for stem, 8 for leaf, 2 for stem, 0 for leaf, 2, 3, 3, 5, 3 for stem, 5, 7, 7, 8, 9 for leaf, 4 for stem, 0, 1, 1, 2, 6, 8 for leaf, 5 for stem, 1, 2, 9, 9 for leaf, 6 for stem, 0, 2, 5, 8, 9 for leaf, 8 for stem, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 5, 8 for leaf, 9 for stem, 2, 3, 5 for leaf. Next, to find the maximum and minimum value, you just take the first number and the last number. First number is for minimum value is 80, max value is 95. The for n is 33. Next, we need to find quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3. For quarter 1, the formula is R equal 1 divided 4 multiply 33. The answer is 8.25. 8.25 is not integer. This quarter, we need to find the integer number. So we need to round the number or take the number near the 8.25, which is 9. So the quarter 1 is 9 equals 37. Number 37, which is stay in 9. Next, quarter 2. The formula for quarter 2 is R equal to 2 multiply 2 over 4 divide 33. The answer is 60.5. 60.5 is not integer. So we round the number for 60.5. We find 70. So 17 is 48. Next, quarter 3, the formula is R equal 3 over 4 divide 33. The answer is 24.05, not integer. So we round the number. We got 25, which is 68. Next, we need to find lower fence and upper fence, which is the formula is Q quarter 1 minus 1.5 divide Q quarter 3 minus quarter 1. So quarter 1 we got 37. 37 minus 1.5. For quarter 3 we got 68 minus 37. So for lower fence we got negative 9.5. For upper fence, the formula is quarter 3 plus 1.5 bracket quarter 3 minus quarter 1. For quarter 3 we got 68 plus 1.5 bracket for quarter 3 we got 68 minus 37. So the answer is 140.5. For the last, we make box and whiskers and identify the outlier. This is for the box and whiskers for these questions. Minimum at 80, maximum at 55 and 95. Quarter 1 in 70, quarter 2 at 48, quarter 3 at 68. Okay, for the outlier, the data has no outlier. The data lies within the upper and lower linear fence. Since quarter 2 minus quarter 1 less than quarter 3 minus quarter 2, the data has a positive skewed distribution. That's all from me. I will give this discussion to the Atira for questions 1B.
For question 1B, is about the table shows the overtime allowance obtained by a sample of 30 workers in a steel factory. So they given the data, and the question is calculate the mean, median, and standard deviation for the above sample. So first of all, we have to make a table. We're going like this. So first we have to find mean. The formula of mean is a sum of all of observation over number of observations. So we got 8,485 divided by 30. We got 282.83. Next, we have to find median. The formula of median is like shown there. We got the T divided by 2 equal to 15 is overtime allowance. 15 is in the table. We know that it is 200 until 299. So we calculate L equal to 199 plus 200 over 2. We got 199.5. For cumulative equal to 199 minus 99, we got 100. So we got FM dengan frequency 8 and 9. So we insert all of the information in formula 199.5 times 30 divided by 2 minus 9 over 8 times 100. So we got 274.5. Next, we have to search standard deviation. Standard deviation, sum square equal to 3066.507.5 minus 1 over 30, 85 square over 30 minus 1. So we calculate, we got 22988.50575. With square root, we got 151.662. So next to Asnifa.
Okay, thank you, Azira. So, for the next questions is, which is D to Roman. This questions ask find the Pearson coefficient of skewness and comments on your answer. So, to find the Pearson coefficients of skewness, we need to use this formula, which is SK is equal to 3 open bracket mean minus median close bracket over standard deviation. So, from B Roman Y, we already calculate the mean, we already calculate the median, and we already calculate the standard deviation. So, what we need to do is to substitute this value into the formula, and we will get the final answer is 0.1648. So to interpret the data, before we interpret the data, we need to know that the value of skewness, whether it is more, equal, or less than 0. So the value we get is at 0.1648. So it is more than 0. Thus, the distribution is positively skewed. So I think that's all from me.
Okay, for this questions 3A, the question is find P probabilities at union Y. First thing we should do for these questions is we need to find probabilities Y. Okay, P at union Y equal P probabilities at plus probabilities Y minus P at intersection Y. This is the formula. So we continue. Probabilities at Y prime equal P at intersections Y prime over P Y prime. P x y prime equal probabilities at minus P x probabilities intersections y over P y prime. P x y prime equal P x minus P x intersection y over P y prime. Okay, for this we just substitute the value which is has to be given in this. Okay, 3 over 7 equal P probabilities at 2 over 7 minus probabilities at intersection y 1 over 21 over P y prime. Just move the probabilities y prime here and solve the solution. For P y prime, we got 5 over 9. Py equal 1 over 1 minus 5 over 9 P prime. P probabilities y we got 4 over 9. Okay, after we got probabilities y 4 over 9, so we can find the P x union y. Just use this formula. P probabilities at plus probabilities y minus P at intersection y. Just substitute the value 2 over 7 plus 4 over 9 minus 1 over 21. So we got 43 over 63.
Question 2. Determine whether x and y are independent events. The probability in both must be the same value. So we wrote probability x subset y equal to probability x times probability y. We got probability x subset y equal to 1 over 21. Probability x 2 over 7 times probability y 4 over 9. So we got the answer probability x times probability y is 8 over 63. Since probability x intercept y is not equal to probability x times probability y, so x and y is not independent event. Question B. The probability for a person in a certain village being infected by COVID-19 virus is 0.7. A total of 20% of the people who have been infected by the COVID-19 virus are free from any symptom, while the total of 10% of those who are not infected do not show the symptoms of COVID-19 virus. The first question is construct a contingency table for the event. First, we must do a list of symptom and no symptom. Second, infected and no infected. We know those who are infected with COVID-19 is 0.7 and 20% of them are free from symptoms. So we can calculate as 20 over 100 times 0.7. So we got 0.14 is no symptom. To calculate those infected with symptom, we just 0.7 minus 0.14. So we got 0.56 for those infected with symptom. We all know the number of probability is 1. To find those total number who are not infected, we have to calculate total probability minus who are infected, so that we got the number of person with no infected. So 1 minus 0.7, we got 0.3. At the question below, state that those who are not infected and show the symptoms of COVID-19 is 10%. So that we do 10 over 100 times 0.3. We got 0.03 as symptom and no infected. To calculate no symptom, we have to calculate total number minus no infected with symptom, which is 0.03. We got the answer as 0.27. To calculate total number who are with symptom, we calculate as 0.56 plus 0.03. We got the answer 0.59. People with no symptoms, 0.14 plus 0.27, we got 0.41. So that we found that the probability of total is 1.
And good evening. My name is Asnifah Omar from K2T10. So today I'm going to explain how to answer these questions. Okay, so the probability for a person in a certain village being infected by COVID-19 virus is 0.7. A total of 20% of people who have been infected by COVID-19 virus are free from any symptoms, while the total of 10% of those who are not infected do show symptoms. Not infected but do shows the symptoms. Okay, so the second questions, before you answer these questions, it is very important if you construct a contingency table for the event, so you can answer these questions easily. It is whether it is asked in the questions or not. Just write the contingency table. Okay, so the questions are the probability that a villager is free from any symptoms. Means that P open bracket x prime that symbolize free from symptoms is equal to the total whether it is infected or not. 0.41 plus 0.27 is equal to 0.41 over the total is 1. So 41 over 100 is equal to 0.41. So this is the answer. And for the third questions, a villager has been and is free from any symptoms. So this is the first conditions. What is the probability that he has not been infected? So there are two conditions here. This is what we call two events. This is what we call conditional probability. Okay, so here the formula. Px prime, y prime. P is equal to P x intersect with y prime, x prime, over P x prime, the sum of P x prime. So we substitute 0, why? Because it fulfills the two requirements here, over 0.1. So we will get the answer 0.6585. Okay, there you go, the answers. I think that's all from me. Thank you.